Hi friends, Grace here, and I'm excited to talk today on these topics. I made these posts, I had some interesting comments on them, and they're worth considering. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is why nice people actually get a better return on investment from their marketing. And I'm also going to talk about, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? I don't know, I'll get there. Okay, so when you're marketing and the type of patients we attract and their retention rate. So when you're marketing, let's say you're spending $200 or you're investing $200 to bring in a new patient. And I do like to drop that figure because it allows me to gauge someone's readiness to invest and how they view return on investment. So I do like to talk in numbers when I meet with our clients and prospective clients. But let's say you're investing $200 to bring in a new patient, and that patient is coming in for a free offer or a cheap offer or come in and get this free XYZ thing, gift card, whatever it is. You're basically paying them to come in and see you. That patient is going to be the type of person, more likely than not, that wants freebies, wants handouts, and their retention is going to be harder to attain. Whereas you might spend, let's say $250 to bring in a patient who searched for the words best dentist near me. That patient is going to expect, obviously, to be treated kindly and with respect, but that patient's also looking for quality and likely to stay with you with the assumption that you are the best. And hopefully you show up and you provide that level of service that you promised. Now, let's say that patient comes in on $250 and you are awesome to that patient. You are nice, you're respectful, not just to that patient, but you're nice to that patient's significant other that came to the appointment with them and is waiting in the waiting room. You offer them a drink or something. Those little acts of kindness go so much further. And what happens is that person is going to tell someone else about you, and that person is going to tell someone else about you. And your ROI is actually going to be stronger. So you'd rather invest the $250 on the person who's looking for the best care and willing to refer to you than the $200 for the patient who's looking for a free handout, maybe will call you when they're in pain and isn't really going to necessarily follow through on their treatment plan or their regular care that they need to be receiving. So in marketing, and I say this all the time, but you've got to play the long game. Another way that dentists kind of shortchange themselves with their marketing is they look at the here and the now and the metrics and love the metrics. And that's great. Metrics are very, very important for you to see how things are performing. But sometimes you have to look at all the metrics, not just the how many new patients did we get from this exact thing. Sometimes it is how much exposure did we get? How many people know of us because of XYZ, because of this ad that we ran or this thing that we did. And so I kind of see it as maturity in a business owner. You have kind of the immature business owner, and this isn't to like be a knock on anyone's personality, but more about their stage of ownership. The immature business owner looks at exact dollars and cents and conversions. The mature business owner looks at that, but also looks at big picture. Well, when we did X, Y, and Z, we got Q. When we only did X and Y, we got, I'm running out of letters here, but you get the point. You got to be able to step back and look at the long-term effects of everything. The best marketers are not they're not doing what I'm going to call right now for the sake of just explaining it. They're not doing tit for tat marketing. They're not going, I give you X, you give me Y. I give you X, you give me Y. Oh no, I gave you X, I didn't get Y. And so pull everything, it's not working. They're able to go macro and go, okay, I'm putting in this and I'm seeing this growth. I'm seeing this progress and I'm seeing the big picture over time. So long story long, when you market, when you treat your patients right, they refer more. So nice people actually do get more, and they need less marketing because they have a stronger word of mouth, new patient generation happening in their community. So if you're not charismatic, if you're not connecting with people, if you're not really loving your time spent at work because you kept that toxic employee or because you just don't have good, healthy habits in your life, that's actually going to affect how you interpret your marketing to work. And so I hope this gives you something to think about. I hope this gives you something to ponder and to implement. And if you are at a point where you're like, okay, yeah, we've got that in place, but we just need a little boost. We need to amp up our new patient flow a little bit so we have more people to serve, then call me. I'm here for you. Thank you guys, and have a great day.